Hey everybody, Mikeylito here with what should have been a matinee review of this movie right here, Wonka, starring Timothy Chalamet. But there are problems. There are problems at Regal Theaters, and so our review is being postponed. And I will talk about when we're going to do the review in just a moment. So this morning, take a look at this. Here's my ticket for Wonka. And you may notice immediately underneath where it says Wonka, says Friday, December 10th at 10 a.m., very early. So I am a night owl. I'm usually up quite a few hours overnight. And because this movie was at 10 a.m., I had to like set alarms and do all kinds of stuff to make sure that I got out of the house early to go see this movie. And I arrived at the Regal Theater on time to see the film, and the doors to the theater were locked. And that was no fun. Tried every single door to get into the place, could not get in. Uh, Checked the movie times again in the Regal app, and as you can see with the little yellow highlight, it's supposed to be a 10 a.m. IMAX show. No 10 a.m. IMAX show. The doors did not open until 10:40. And then I had to go through a whole lot of nonsense about whether or not there should have been an actual 10 a.m. show, give me a refund on my ticket because despite the fact that I am a Regal Unlimited member, there is a $6.50 surcharge when you're going to see an IMAX showing, which is fine. I don't have a huge problem with paying the surcharge. I have a huge problem paying it when I don't get to see the movie. So by the time I finished with the theater management, that it was Regal's problem, not my problem, I got my refund, actually a readmittance to a future showing, and I just came home because I really did not feel like dealing with Regal Cinemas for the rest of the day. So the plan to see this film is next Wednesday, December the 20th. Uh, the showing that I plan to attend is at a much more human, reasonable time, which is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I will do my review of Wonka, starring Timothy Chalamet, which, by the way, this is a very different film than the other two uh, Willy Wonka films. This is more of an origin story, so it's supposed to be different than what we have seen in the other two films. We shall see when we see it Wednesday, and my review will be at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, and 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Now, speaking of next week, it is going to be a really, really busy week next week. Uh, Monday, I'm having my keyboard repaired on the laptop. So, people who have seen me in the chat in various YouTube streams and there's missing letters and all kinds of nonsense going on. Hopefully, that will be straightened out on Monday. And then Tuesday, I'm traveling into New York City to catch in theater in 70 millimeter Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon. And I'm going to see that with a friend, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the day, weather permitting, enjoying Christmas time in New York, because that is usually a really fabulous event that I enjoyed all the time when I actually lived in the city and used to always spend Christmas time in Midtown Manhattan. And hopefully, I will get to do that again on Tuesday. As I said, when I go to see Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon, the weather is supposed to be decent. Hopefully, it will be. Things have changed a couple of times over uh, the past few days. Be that as it may, Thursday, December the 21st, I plan to do a non spoiler preview of Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon at a special time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, and 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then later that evening, the movie premieres on the Netflix streaming service. So I'm looking forward to that. Something brand new. It's the very first time I've seen a preview before it actually hits a streaming service. Friday, December the 22nd, the very next day, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, the final movie in the DC Extended Universe, will premiere in theaters, and I will be seeing it that day and giving you my review at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, and 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then, Saturday and Sunday, which is Christmas Eve, I will be taking the day off. How dare I? But then again, on Monday, Christmas Day, Color Purple the musical premieres in theaters, and I will actually be able to go to the theater to see it that day. And we're all familiar with my complaints about the new transportation system out here in Suffolk County, New York. But I'm going to risk it, go see the movie, and I will be doing my review at a special time, kind of late, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Boxing Day Greenwich Mean Time. The next morning, I'll be hooking up with a couple of other members of the Post Geek Singularity and seeing Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom for me the second time. I don't know about the others. Uh, Again, very early, 10 a.m. So, to the people that I'm meeting, I'm not responsible if Regal screws it up again. I didn't pick 10 a.m. showtime. This morning was a dress rehearsal and it did not go well. But that's what we're doing the day after Christmas. And then after that, I am pretty much off until the new year, 2024. So that's what's coming up in the next week to 10 days, 11 days. It's going to be very busy, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm kind of excited about that whole thing. Now, a new segment here on the Matinee Show, what I'm watching, and considering that it's still Friday, barely, 3 episodes of season 2 of Reacher premieres today on Prime Video. The season 2 premiere, the episode title is ATM, plus 2 additional episodes, so about 3 hours of Jack Reacher I don't know if I can stay awake in order to watch it, but I'm gonna make the attempt. And if I don't finish it today, I will definitely finish it tomorrow. Because Reacher's another show like Bosch Legacy that I could just binge straight through and just totally enjoy it. So that premieres today on Prime Video. And then my favorite Saturday morning cartoon show has episode 6 of its series Monarch Legacy Monsters Terrifying Miracles. I think that's what it's called. Oh, my Clark Kent glasses. Yes. Episode 6 Terrifying Miracles. I will be watching that tomorrow morning when I awaken. Love this show. And for me, Saturday morning is the perfect time to watch this. And then one other show that is premiering episode 6 today, season 4 of For All Mankind. The episode title is Leningrad. And that also premieres Friday, December 15th. That is today uh, on Apple TV Plus. So that's what I'm watching this week. Still haven't gotten into Doctor Who. Still haven't finished Loki season 2. So I have a lot of things to do, and I have uh, the 4K UHD physical disc of The Creator on order, and I'm standing by my mailbox every day waiting for it to come in. So there's that. Anyway, as I always say, watch content, form opinion. You heard some of mine. I'd love to hear yours. Please leave a comment down below. Like and share this video and my other videos on the channel, which I hope that you will subscribe to. It's at Mikeylito Live right here on YouTube. In addition to YouTube, you find me at Mikeylito Live on all of those social media channels, most often on Twitter/X, and my leisure blog at Mikeylito.blog, and my opinion blog at Mikeylito.com. So that's it. That is my little makeup program for the day. Again, for those of you that were looking for a current review of WONKA, I apologize. Not my fault. Uh, it, it's my fault in the sense that I wasn't going to wait for 3 hours uh, to see Wonka in IMAX. The theater was just like totally screwed up, but not a big problem. I'm going to make a honest attempt to see it next Wednesday. Like I said, it's going to be a very busy week. Rebel Moon, Wonka, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. A lot going on next week. So until then, this is Mikeylito saying thanks for watching. And until next time, ciao for now.